for everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to some adventures in the Akashic Records. I'm Linda Gonzalez. I'm here today with Diana Bowles and Viviani.
Hi, everyone.
Diana's got some sweet grass that she's waving around for our benefit.
Right, for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That
Diane.
she grew herself, by the way.
Yep, I grow it. And now that the season has begun, I can use the ones that I've been hoarding from last harvest. So
I want to say before we get started, Norma, I have your questions starred, and I want to say hello to people who've showed up. I'm so glad to see you all here. Isn't this great? This is fabulous. Bora, hello. Oh, look, there's somebody here named Viviani. I wonder who that is.
I did not bring my phone, kids, so I can't play in the chat. Sorry, y'all.
Okay. Geek Hillbilly.
Yeah, Geek Hillbilly. Hi, Geek. That's Keith.
Geek.
His name is Keith.
Oh,
And yes, thank you for being here. Hi, Carl. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Bora. Hi, Addie.
Let's see. Did I say hi to Lisa? No, I didn't. Or you did. Okay, sorry. Imelda's here. Carl is here. White Dragon's here. Hi, White Dragon.
Hi, White Dragon.
Dakota Kelt's here. Got your question, White Dragon. JR is here. Cheryl. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. And Diane Gee. And Addie. Hi, everybody. I'm really happy. We're all really happy to see you here. Lori Hunsinger just joined us.
Hi, Lori.
Holly. Sonia Pinola's here. Wow. It's a great crowd. It's a great crowd so far. Oh, Addie has a question. Let me just star that. Happy Beltane, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I just had my bonfire because I have a show later tonight, and so I won't be outside to do the bonfire. So,
Oh, well, that was
I burned all of my dried flowers, all of the leftover grains that are, just significant to burn, and mugwort, because now that I'm past a killing frost, I cut back my mugwort tree, or I should say plant.
I was going to say, did they grow? And I don't even know what mugwort looks like.
It's Artemisia, and there's two varieties.
Oh, okay. I know Artemisia.
Yeah.
I used to grow it. Yeah.
Right. And there's two varieties. One makes absinthe.
Absinthe.
The drink. And the other one is for, oh my gosh, I should know, more medicinal purposes than high flying purposes.
I know the kind you mean, and that's the mugwort specifically.
Yes, and I have both varieties.
Yeah,
I do have both. I've never made absinthe though. I'll stay away from that.
I did Dakota Kelt. I do have your question, so we're up to 4 questions now. I just want to remind you, well, not just Polly, but there's a couple of other people whose names I have forgotten. Sorry. In my eyeballs, out my ears. People who want a reading, we need a specific question. You can't just say, I would love a reading. Because that's not how the Akashic Records work.
Yes.
We do, as Akashic Records readers, we do our best work with really specific questions. You can ask us about your spiritual growth. You can ask us about the effect that past lives may be having on a current life. So, if you have some kind of like really weird phobia, or well, it doesn't have to be weird. It could just be a normal phobia. Um, if you have something that's bugging you in your current life that you suspect may be attributable to a past life, ask us about that.
Or even a life that you suspect you had.
Oh yeah, that's
Just
even better. If there's a place that you feel a particular connection to, ask us about that. Were you there in a previous lifetime? And we can tell you about that. We can tell you about connections that you have, soul contract connections that you have in your life, those kinds of things. And but please don't ask us for like a reading, because we're what we'll do is give you a message from the Akashic Records masters. That's the best we can do with that kind of a general sort of question. And that's okay too. If that's what you want, that's all right. But I just want to be sure that you guys understand the sort of understand the parameters that we're working with. I don't want to say the rules, because we don't have rules, except be polite and love each other.
There is a question from Michelle Williams on my chat. It is, I believe, it's at 5:04 around that time. Hi, Terry. Terry's here. Hi, Leah.
Sonia, and I'm looking for one that Carl, he says, wants to know if I got his question, and I'm just checking back up for it. And I'm up to 5:02, and I don't see it, Carl. So hold on for a second. I'm just going to go back down. Michelle Williams, you said?
Yes, so it's in my chat, my channel's chat.
Yeah.
Michelle Williams has a question.
At 5, oh, here we go, 5:04. Got it. Okay.
And so does Lisa Niedermeyer. Hers is at...
Okay, it'll be faster if I just tell you who I've got. I've got Norma Gonzalez. I've got White Dragon, Addie, Dakota Kelt, Lisa Niedermeyer. Yay. I didn't miss her. Sonia and Michelle. And so now I got to find Carl.
There's more. There's JR.
I haven't got that far.
I
haven't got down that far.
And Jing. JR and Jing.
Okay. No, Carl, I didn't see your question. If you retype it, I will get it in there.
Let's see if I can find Carl's.
Yeah, I looked for your question, Carl, and I couldn't find it. Because, oh, here's JR. And Jing. Oh, come on. You know, I really miss having a mouse. I'm not fond of touchpads. I'm not that coordinated. Carl, I can't see your question. That's right. Can you please repost it? And I don't see Jing's question.
Let me see.
Do you have a timestamp for it?
Yes. 5:08.
Come on. Sorry. Yeah, there's like 10 messages at 5:08. Hang on. All I see at 5:08 is Jing saying hello. And JR's question was at 5:08.
Yeah, it's in my chat, 508. She's asking, why do I fear or dislike cats, lions, tigers?
Oh, that's JR's question, not Jing's.
Oh, I thought her name was Jean too, so that's what I was thinking.
Oh, no. No,
Oh,
no,
you're
I've
saying
got JR.
Jane. Okay, that one is. Oh, Jane is here. Hi, Jane. And I'm going to give a.
And Lightworker says she has a question. And Jackie had a question. No, I did not see
Let's
any of
see.
yours. Okay,
I'm trying to get
let me
here.
go back up. Okay,
Yes.
this is
Jane.
really,
I'm sorry. Jane is
you know what? I'm going to
504. I'm sorry. 504. No, I'm sorry. 501 is Jing with the star. 501.
okay. Oh, Marie is receiving abundances here. Wow, that's far back. Okay.
Yes.
What?
Okay, I'm going to check what you have so far. Okay. So far we have Norma, White Dragon, Addie, Dakota, Lisa Niedermeyer, Sonia, Michelle Williams, JR, and Jing is on 501 in my chat.
Here's Jing. I've got her. Okay.
Mhm.
And now I'm going to work my way back down again to see if I can find Jackie Jacarandas.
Yeah, looking for Jackie and looking for Carl's questions. Hi, okay. Hi, Garnet.
Oh, is Garnet here? Hi, Garnet.
Yes, hi, Garnet.
And
Hi, Beverly.
no, Diana's not streaming, guys. Not today, anyway. She's still getting herself set up. And so she isn't set up to do any streaming. So very nice of you to go and give her a thumbs up, but she's not there.
Yeah, you're
Well,
just
I'm not.
welcome to subscribe to her channel, but at the moment she's not.
I'm subscribed to her channel just
Yeah,
as
me too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Imelda,
well,
please
there's
type your
Jackie's
question again.
Lisa, sorry?
I asked Imelda to please type her question again because
Yeah,
we
I
don't
can't
have
see it.
it.
And here's okay, so I have Jackie and I have a light worker and we have 11. Oh, and here's Leah's question about her cat Maudie. And I'm sorry, you guys. This should be much smoother. But you know, like I'm not perfect and
You're doing great. It's just normal
easily
thing.
distracted.
You're doing great because the chat moves. I found Carl's question.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And apparently Lynn Hirayama also has a question, and I don't think we have Lynn Hirayama. I'm sorry, Hirayama. I don't know how to
So
pronounce it.
509 is not enough. It's not in all caps, so it's 509. Her question. I mean,
509. Yeah, it would be helpful. Now I understand why people always say put your questions in caps with emojis, because it's very, very hard to find them when they're not. So
yes.
that's okay because we're at 13 questions now, including Lynn.
Did you find the Jackies?
Yeah, I did. I got Jackie.
Okay, so maybe we should close it for now. Unless if Imelda, I asked Imelda to post her.
Yeah, we've got 13 questions, and Imelda will resubmit hers or repost hers.
And then we're closing.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're closing the questions. That's right. Yeah. Sorry, Wanda isn't sitting with me because she wanted to be a naughty girl and wouldn't get on my shoulder when I came to give her the taxi ride to the, big bright lights. And so now she's not a happy camper. So I think what I'll do, so this doesn't interrupt any further, I'm going to just grab her by the beak and bring her over. I'll be right back. Oh, Wanda. Come here, you old bag. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Want to come with Mom? Come with Mom. Yeah. Come with Mom. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl.
Success.
Yeah, thank you all for being here. Sorry about a little confusion in the beginning. So many
Yes.
questions. But anyway, I'm just waiting for Imelda to type her question again.
Okay.
And
514, she said.
514. Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
So this is Wanda, everybody. Wanda, say hello.
Hi, Wanda.
See who's that?
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, lovely Wanda.
Oh, she's even saying hello back.
Hello.
Jackie says hello. Yeah. See. Okay. And now I'm going to reward her for her bad behavior. She'll get an almond. Good girl. Yeah. No? Okay.
514. I'm still trying to find it. Imelda.
Oh, Geek Hillbilly, it's a cockatoo. Cockatiels are like this big and they're like gray and they have yellow cheeks with little orange spots on it. Well, the males do. She's a Goffin's cockatoo and she's 20 years old. So yeah, she's an old bag, just like me, a couple of cranky old ladies. It's true.
I don't know if you have from your chat. Do you have T-Lynn?
Who?
T-Lynn.
T-Lynn.
At 514.
At 514, let me see. Hi, baby. Yes. You're so sweet. You're so
And
funny.
Imelda, I do not have your question. Please just type it again. It just saves us a little time to try to find it in the chat at this point. Thank you so much. Hi, Amanda.
Oh, Annie Bear's here. Annie Bear, hi.
Hi, Annie.
And Starfish Jenny, hi.
Yes, Jenny's here.
And let's see. We've got, come on. My fingers. T-Lynn. Yes, Annie Bear. These are, here we go. These are Akashic Records questions. And I have T-Lynn's question.
So I'm just waiting for Imelda.
Okay. Wanda really loves the attention. She loves to come here because there's bright lights and she knows if she sits nicely on my shoulder, I'll just keep feeding her almonds.
Yes.
So she's not here for anything other than mwah, mommy kisses and mommy feed. So, I'm quite aware of her. Yeah, we've been living together a long time. We know each other really well.
You've just made me realize that same thing with Groucho, and she's 20 years old now too. Where did the years go?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I know. Dakota Kelt says, oh, here, I want to put this up. She says they said after my grandparents passed, my parents inherited their cockatoo, Jerry. He used to mimic the cat. I know so many hilarious stories about birds that imitate other pets in the house. There was an Amazon that would call the dog into the kitchen. Dog wasn't allowed to go in the kitchen, and Amazon would call the dog, "Hey, Rover," in the mother's voice, in the human's voice. And so the dog would come running and then get into shit from the human because he was in the kitchen. And the parrot laughed and laughed.
Sounds like Groucho. She barks like the dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Particularly like Grizzly, because he's the little one. So it's
Oh, jeez. Wanda doesn't
she
talk.
wouldn't stop. There was nothing to appease her to make her stop. But yesterday was the first day I was able to take the cage outside and give her a shower, and she was in.
Mhm.
So she got hosed out, and she's hanging upside down. Do my belly, do my belly. And then I put the tray back in and filled that with water, and she dropped down to the tray and is giving herself a bath and throwing it all over herself.
Oh, it's so much fun to watch birds bathing. They
Well,
have so much fun.
Yeah,
I'll say
like
quickly,
a 4-year-old in the water. Yahoo!
I saw a video of a parrot, a bird that kept screaming, "Help me, help me, help me!" And then all the
Oh,
neighbors
police
were like,
came.
"Did you see
Yes.
that? Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's so
yeah,
funny!"
yeah. Had the sheriffs drive up. Roof, roof, roof. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, so Imelda thinks that something might be wrong on her side. She got kicked out twice. Okay, Imelda, we're not going. You can like just keep trying if you want, and we'll take the question when we get it.
Sometimes it doesn't post when the question is too long. There is a limit, I believe, of 200 characters, and if it's too long, it doesn't post. So I did let her know that. But
yeah, I think it's I think the limit in StreamYard, I think the limit is like 200, but I am not entirely. Lisa Niedermeyer says, imagine having your cockatoo say, Alexa, do this or do that. And there you can see on YouTube short, well, because I follow all the birds.
Call Australia.
Huh?
Alexa, call Australia.
Yeah. That some guy with an African gray, the African gray calls up and asks for random stuff, and he gets it delivered and doesn't. Well, anyway, I think he should just like disconnect Alexa. But here's Blue Diamond. Okay, Blue Diamond. Okay, this is more of a mediumship question. If we have time, we'll answer it. But we've got 14 questions now, and I think we should get started. I'm going to star yours, but I'm going to star yours, but we may not get to it. Okay, I'm just telling you guys, we have to be out of here like at the top of the hour. Norma Gonzalez has a question for Diana. Look at that. Look how nicely it worked out. Diana's first in the rotation. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us. And we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves to our truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so, this group of people currently present, those who will come later on, and those who will watch in the future are given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them in this moment. And I'm going to read it silently. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group to receive the records of their souls.
Records. Hi, PD. Thank you for being here. Already.
Hi, Norma. How are you? Spiritual gift that I have. That would be for the highest good of humanity. Okay. Where has Norma been? So I am seeing you on a kneeler, the type that a priest and nuns would use in a small sanctuary, in a small altar area. So it's an individual kneeler. And it appears as if this is a cloister in the 1400s, 1500s. So this is end of the 1400s, beginning of the 1500s. You know the value of prayer and how it can heal. But more importantly, what you have carried forward is the knowledge of faith. It has nothing to do with religion. That healing comes from the energy within as without, without as within. And they are showing me that you should learn Reiki. They're showing me that you should learn Reiki and that take an active interest in herbal medicines. I hope that helps you in some way. Knowledge of herbal medicines would certainly help you with Reiki or any type of massage. So I hope that helps you. I'm wondering, are you considering taking a class? And I don't have my phone, so I apologize. I can't chat like I usually try to do. And the transmission.
Thanks, Diana. Pierrette White just came in. Hello, Pierrette. And Courtney. So, hi, Courtney. My Akashic flight attendant. Yeah, you're quite right. Let's see. So, the next question is from White Dragon, but it's also for Diana. So, I'm going to skip you, White Dragon, and go on to Addie for Viviani.
Thank you. Hi, Addie. We have a message. If I have a past life with my husband, which I am married to now. Okay. Most likely. I got that you were related before in a past life. He was your uncle, and I'm trying to get a little more details. And you're also cousins in a past life, and you also had a life that he was your boss. And that's all they gave me so far. I hope that helped you, Addie. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Viviani. That was
Mhm.
actually that was very cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next for me is Dakota Celt, and then White Dragon Diana for you. Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if the Akashic Records show children for me in a past life, and I've met them again in different lives. Well, of course, theoretically, that's absolutely possible. Let's find out if that's actually what happened. Yeah. There's like 8 or 10 souls, maybe 12 at the most, that are circulating in and out of your life as children, grandparents, just about everybody in your immediate um, soul group, like soul family, like the smaller configuration. Just about everybody, you've all been going into and out of each other's lives, exchanging roles for a very long time. Um, um, Y'all show up. You show up in each other's lives as children, as grandparents, as teachers. Because just about anybody who has an impact on you and kind of the course of your life, like a teacher who really who had an impact on you, who really helped you out, um, is probably a member of your soul family. Um, that's kind of how it works. That's the whole point of the soul contract, is to impact each other's lives, to you know not necessarily a negative impact. All right, it's can be really positive too. um, your grandfather in this life, in previous lives, your grandfather in this life has been a child, a sister, a teacher, and a bunch of other stuff. So yes, children in your past lives are showing up in your current life in other roles. um, and you meet them all the time in all of your lives. I think that's pretty much universally true, Dakota Celt. I don't think that you're an exception for that. uh, I think we hang with our groups, with changes. People come in and people go, or souls arrive and souls go somewhere else for a while and then come back. But overall, yeah, that's been my observation anyway. I hope that helps, Dakota Celt. I hope that answered your question. Next, White Dragon for Diana.
Hi, Draco. Singing and dancing warrior lady Di. Last week you said I had 14 kids, 14 with the same lady. What race are they? They feel Palladian to me. What do the records say? So even before I read this, they were already calling in Hadarian. And please, if I'm saying it wrong, find a way to spell it phonetically so that I can say it, pronounce it correctly. So there is Hadarian. Okay, they're lining up Orion's belt. And the 4 stars that are in Orion's belt, they have all had a turn at being the pole star for our planet. Okay, what's the name of the one for Draco? That would have been the pole star in Draco. Litha. I don't know which. Oh, the Anunnaki. Coming through the Litha portal, but not the early Anunnaki, the higher vibrating Anunnaki. There's 3 that have come in from there. And didn't we say they were all daughters but one? And that one was male. So it's escaping me right now. But the whole of Orion's belt is what you have, how they have arrived. And Diana cannot think of the words correctly right now, but it's very active. That whole area is very active for you and will continue to be so. And there is something very important about the Hadarian that you need to study more about yourself in order to get the gist of what that is, because Diana's having a hard time translating the language. I will say that there is a lot of high chakra light coming in. And it is bringing in the pastel pink. And it's fading away, but it end of transmission. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Hadarian. End of transmission. You're muted.
Thanks. Thanks, Diana. What a great question, White Dragon.
Yeah.
For Viviani, we have Lisa Niedermeyer's question.
Hi, Lisa. Have I met someone romantically in the past? If so, will I meet him again? Okay. Yes, you say you had romantic uh, relationships in past lives, but I'm trying to see how it relates to this current life. Let's see.
Put this down.
You may meet someone from a past life um, that you may be romantic with in a past life, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a romantic relationship in this lifetime with that. Um, with that, you may have a romantic relationship or not, or you may just be passing by and you just maybe passing someone by that you were, on the street that you had a relationship with in a past within a past life. Let's see what else they can say. Yeah, they'll be playing different roles. That's what I got again. They'll be you meet people like that from your past lives that you had relationships with, but maybe coming back and just playing different roles. They did not say you will meet him again. They did not. They did not say that. So I hope that helped, Lisa. Thank you for your question. And
Thanks.
Before
go ahead. Mhm.
before we move on, can I just clarify something?
Sure.
Um, Dragon, it's the Vega star and the Lyra, which brings us to the Palladians that you know about. And it was the influence that they had on the Anunnaki that had the Anunnaki clean their act up. And I don't know which constellation the Hadarian come through. So maybe that's what it is you need to understand better, so that you'll know more, and then you can educate me, because I stumble when it comes to the constellations and the stars, because I hear it in that language and I have a difficult time getting it out.
Thanks, Diana. Thanks, Viviani.
Thank
Um,
you.
and Lisa, thanks for your question. And hi, Allie. Welcome.
Hi,
Um,
Allie.
next for me, I have Sonia. Can I ask the masters what gifts I have that I can share to all and the world for the most benevolent outcome? What gifts you have? Okay, Sonia, you have all the gifts. Some are stronger than others, but you have them all within you, just as we all do. I didn't used to be clairvoyant, but now everything that I see, well, not everything, but most of what I see from the records, it's like a movie going, like I'm watching a movie on my phone or my tablet. But I never used to be able to do that. That's a question of development, okay? But let's see which ones are your strongest. Because you got to build from strength, okay? You got to build from strength. You can't build on weakness. I get that you hear things and that you know things, and sometimes it happens at the same time. That you'll hear something in your head like it's your own voice talking to you, but only it isn't, and you'll know, you have a certainty about it. Okay, so that's claircognizance and clairaudience, and they're kind of together. You also have a gift for healing, for energy healing. You're good at working with energy. You're also pretty good at teaching, but energy comes more naturally to you. It just sort of comes right up. So if you want to pursue that, energy healing would be a good course for you to pursue your interest in, if you wanted to. Like, well, I mean, the one I'm most familiar with is Reiki, but there are others. I just am ignorant and don't know all of them. There's QHHT and I don't know, some others. So if you wanted to develop, you could start with your strengths, which is healing, and your intuitive receptors seem to be claircognizant, so just knowing things and hearing things. So try to pay more attention to that when you know something. Just go, oh, right, that's my claircognizance working. And then as you meditate and develop your gifts further, you'll start to see things. I mean, it's not a short process, but it's not one that's going to take a lifetime either. So away you go. I hope that helps, Sonia. And the world always needs more healers, love. More healers. There's nothing wrong with more healers. Thank you so much, Sonia. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm always so happy to see people here. I'm always so surprised. Can I say that? I am. It's true. I'm always surprised. Oh my God, people want to hear but this is amazing. So Diana, the next question is yours.
A past reading on my current dog, Sir Cole. Is this old King Cole or Nat King Cole? Okay, end of joking. Although that did come from a higher source. I see him as a horse, and I see him um, riding British style, and the hunt, the fox and hunt. Um, Big white stallion. He has a response to the rein like no other horse his owner had ever ridden before. Mane is all braided up. This appears to be like, I'd say the early 1900s in a household of wealth. Don't know what kind, beagle? What kind of dogs were involved? But he said he wanted to try the life of a dog.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Okay. End of transmission.
Oh, Diana, that's so sweet. Thank you.
It was,
Sorry?
I was just going to say the beautiful white stallion, just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So I'm wondering, when you walk, Cole, does he respond to the leash the way a horse would respond to the rein? If you haven't noticed, check and see.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay. Thanks, Diana. I just want to say we are 8 minutes to the top of the hour, and I know Viviani has to leave. Diana, are you okay to stick around with me?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is that okay with you, Viviani?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, because I know she has a meeting that she has to be at. Okay, so next question is for you, Vivi. We'll give you the next 3 questions. No, I'm just kidding. It's from JR.
Okay. Hi JR, why do I fear dislike cats, lions, tigers? Okay, is this connected to my past life? Okay. I see a tiger. Let's see. The tiger, it's out in the wild. And then I see you, like you're a man, and then you're walking around, and you have, you're holding on to a stick. And now I see the tiger running as if he's, charging towards you. That's all I see. Now I'm getting that this is in Africa. Now I see a black cat walking on top of a wall, going across at night.
It's not like back in the day
Sorry,
when you
there's
dated
something background. I get that the cat that I saw. I get a feeling that it's not that you dislike that cat, but you had a close relationship with the cat, and then the cat, left and didn't come back, and that made you sad and upset. And it just hurt, so that kind of caused you to dislike cat because you were so close to that animal, and then you just felt upset that didn't return, and you didn't know what happened to it. So yeah, the tiger pretty much killed you. Um, and the cat, yeah, you missed the cat. So this is what I have for you, JR. I hope it helps you, and thank you for your question.
Thanks, Viviani. You want to tell us what you're going to be doing in the next, what shows you're going to be doing in the next few days, what you're up to?
Oh yes, most likely I'll be live with Scott on Saturday, and then Tuesday I'll be back with us here, hosting. Yeah, I'm planning on being with Scott. I believe it's at 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. That should be fun.
Yeah,
It'll be Scott and then Nancy and Jackie. So
that'll be fun.
yeah.
And with us again next Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, thanks. Thanks so much, Viviani. And
Thank
thanks,
you.
JR. That was an
Yes,
excellent
let's see if
question.
JR says something here.
I saw exactly what you were seeing in
Really?
Africa. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Was
they
a
yeah, go ahead. Big
yo,
tiger.
no, it was the end result of life with that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they that's what I saw first was the tiger, and I could
Yeah.
see, the JR Nesman was like around here, and
Yeah.
it was just okay. He saw you, and he just charged at you, and obviously all you had was a stick. There was no protection of nothing you could do.
Right.
So yeah, that
Nothing
was
you-
your end there. So yeah, that was trauma. Of course,
That's going to stick around. But if
yeah.
you stick around to the, this is for everybody. We will be doing a healing and a clearing at the end of the show before we close. And so if you stick around, you can participate in that. And this will clear some of the bad juju from from previous lives. People say it helps. I like it a lot. I feel different. And some of my heebie-jeebies have gone away. Some of my little weirdnesses have gone away. So I encourage you all to stick around for the end of the show for that. So thanks, Viviani. I know you have to go.
Yes. Thank you so much, and I'll see. I see you all
Tuesday.
next Tuesday or Saturday. I'll see you Saturday, but I'll see you both next Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take you off air now.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so that was JR. And for me, I have Jing, who wants to know, okay, maybe Diana would be better for answering this question because I don't get names. Like, so rarely do I get names.
I'll give it a try. Because the
See,
first thing I was shown is a Gibson girl. So let's see. So this is from the swinging era of the late 1800s. You were a Gibson girl. I don't have a name for you, but you're really with the upsweep, pompadourish, suffragette, and beautiful. Certainly your face graced the Gazette and soap ads. And though you were from the big city, you moved down to Colorado. And finished your days there with a big wrench. End of transmission. I'm sorry I don't have a name, but that Gibson girl came on very strong even before the question was finished in my head. So I hope that helps, Jing.
thanks, Diana. That was awesome because I was all hung up on name.
Oh. Well, Gibson,
Well,
not everybody
yeah,
intended to be a Gibson girl. So
that's true.
and you could probably find a list of those who had been the Gibson girl. There's a long stretch there, but she was one of the first.
Okay. Sorry about the flight attendants, people. They're very.
I need one. It's okay.
They're very enthusiastic right at the moment. Nap time's over.
Was that a feather or an orb?
It was a budgie, okay? It wasn't an orb, honest. Yeah. Jackie is next. Did I have a past life in Egypt or anywhere exotic? Aw, Jackie. By exotic, I think you probably mean somewhere hot and sunny. Yes? Yeah. Let me just take a look. Somewhere exotic. Well, does France strike you as exotic? Probably not. That's too ordinary. Let's see what else I can find. I see you as a Buddhist monk in the saffron robes. It's somewhere mountainous. So I don't know, northern India, Tibet, China, like any one of those places that has mountains and Buddhist monks. And it's pretty wide range. That's pretty exotic. It's a small monastery. Ouch, Wanda. By small, I mean there's only about maybe 20, 30 of you. And you have a little farm with animals that you all look after together. It's a really nice life. You have, in addition to the grown-up, like full-fledged monks, there are, and you're not like the head of the monastery or anything. You're just like a monk. At the time that I'm seeing you, you're maybe in your mid-20s, early 30s, something. It's hard for me to know because, your head's shaved. I can't tell if there's gray hair. And I find it really hard to judge age anymore anyway. So or to estimate age. In addition to the in addition to the 20, 30 monks that are the full-fledged monks that are there, you have some little boys. I think there's like 5 or 6 little boys that are like 5, 6, 7 years old, and they've been given to the monastery by their parents to raise up to be monks. And you, I don't think you're directly in charge of them, but you do end up spending a lot of time with them and directing a lot of their activities. So you're with them in the garden, and you're with them with the goats, and you're with them with the chickens and so on. And you actually really enjoy doing that and watching them grow and learn. It's a very simple life, as you would imagine. It's a very simple life, but it's really lovely. And it's kind of a vacation life, you know. There's a village not far away and for feast days, the villagers and the monks get together to celebrate the feast days. And so there's lots of noise and music and prayer flags fluttering and stuff. It's a really lovely life. Very calm and very, very deeply spiritual. Very deeply spiritual. All of you in the monastery feel very connected to the land you're on. Oh, isn't that interesting? It's very indigenous. You feel very connected to the land you're on and to the animals that you look after. And to the people that you guide and nurture and just cherish. Yeah, so that's your exotic. That's your one exotic lifetime. I mean, I'm sure there are more, but that's today's exotic lifetime for you, Jackie. I hope that helped. I hope that answered your question. Well, yeah, it answered your question, but it wasn't Egypt. I'm sorry. Okay, so next for Diana.
Hi, a light worker. What can you tell me about an incarnation of mine as Lyrian? That's the wrong question. That's Jackie's.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. An incarnation is Lyrian. Okay. Light worker. Lyrian. I can't help it, but this is a connection with you and White Dragon. Bear with me just a minute while I try to sort this out. So that comes through the Pleiades, the Lyrian constellation, the star in Orion's belt, Vega. Dare I say, I am getting that you are one of his children. There is some sort of a familial family connection with you and White Dragon. End of transmission. That's what they're saying. Family. You're family with him. I don't understand if you are related, if you are his direct offspring, or if you are related from other in his strain of life through them. So I hope that answers your question. And you are a hybrid now. Yeah.
You sure you should be outing her like this? Sorry.
Yes. Now
Okay.
the next step would be chat with Dr. Gail. She can help you maybe even a little bit farther than I. Sure, I'm a hybrid, but I work the human angle quite a bit in rescuing other humans, but I'm always directed by tall whites who often appear to me as archangels. So that's enough about me, but I'm just saying that, we all have missions while we're here, no matter what lifetime we're in, no matter what brought us here. So I hope that helped.
How interesting. I'm so full of questions right now. I'm so full of questions right now.
Well,
okay.
and if Draco, if Big Daddy's still here.
Yeah, White Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Next. For me, Leah wants to know if her cat Meowdy will come back as another pet for me. Leah, have you thought of asking Meowdy if they can help you find a pet for you? I'm getting and this isn't the Akashic Records Masters. This is just me getting stuff. Okay. Meowdy's right there with you, like sitting next to you, and is saying, ask me to help you find somebody. Ask me to help you find another kitty or a puppy. Ask me to help you. And so do it. Ask Meowdy to help you find another one. Now, I don't know if that will be Meowdy's reincarnation or not, but that doesn't feel like it to me. It's not the impression I'm getting from your kitty, from Meowdy. I just very clearly and absolutely rock solid certain that he's sitting next to you and saying, ask me for help. You want another kitty? Ask me to help you find another kitty. So Leah, do it. Ask Meowdy to help find you another kitty, and see what happens. Because it may or may not be their reincarnation, but it will be a kitty that Meowdy picked, and Meowdy's there with you all the time, all the freaking time. I see Meowdy on your bed with you when you're sleeping. And I'm sure you felt them around you. And it's true that they are there. So ask them for help to find you another kitty, is what Meowdy is telling me. So I hope that helps, Leah. That was pretty darn clear and powerful for me. So I have absolutely no doubts that is 100% Meowdy coming through. Okay. Lynn. We have Lynn Hirayama next. And that's for you, Diana.
Hi, Lynn. Will I be able to get teeth and quit smoking? Was this part of my past? Yes. I see. You were indigenous chewing cacao leaves. And that, oh, and also chewing on leather to soften the leather, indigenous, Native American, making moccasins.
Yeah.
Not sure what tribe.
Well, the Inuit did it, and I know some other northern Cree did it as well. So
Cree. But also, I see you as another indigenous chewing the cacao, which that chewing wears down the teeth, especially chewing the moccasins, the leather for clothing. And what the cacao did for you adds to your desire with the oral fixation that is the smoking. So this is a mind over matter in order to break that habit.
ouch.
Some people vape to help lessen the desire. Some people quit cold turkey. That's up to you. They're saying give cold turkey a try. It is taking the reins by the horn, the bull by the horns. That's what they're showing me. Bull Durham tobacco. Taking the bull by the horns and stopping it right there. Use the loose tobacco to throw to the gods. Perfect time. It's Beltane. New moon, May 4th. They are reminding me all of this stuff to tell you this. This is your time. New chance, new beginnings. And I love the Bull Durham tobacco pouch.
That's hilarious.
End of transmission. When they showed you, yeah, end of transmission. I hope that helped, Lynn.
I'm getting nipped. Thanks for your question, Lynn. Wow, Bull Durham tobacco. I mean, you got to admit, Spirit has a hell of a sense of humor. I mean,
mine, the ones who reach out to me do most of the time. No doubt.
I have some that are really serious and really, like focused and directed.
Yeah.
And then others are just silly. They're hilarious.
They turn their heads and snicker.
Yeah. Roll their eyes.
We got her that time.
Yeah. Oh my God, they got me so good so many times.
Yeah.
Okay, next for me is T. Lynn, who wants to know, and then T. Lynn, and then after her is going to be Blue Diamond, and then we're going to do the healing and the clearing, which is going to be you, Diana, because yours are always awesome, and then I'll say the closing prayer, and then we'll kiss you all goodbye. Okay.
And thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. We have 29 people watching right now.
Wow, that's fabulous. Thank you all.
Yeah. How is my past life experience connected to the difficult times I am currently experiencing? Recently, she's become more perceptive of closeness of spirit, but still haven't been able to piece it together. That's a really good question, T-Lynn. There are lessons that you're supposed to learn. Okay, this is almost a channeling. Reliance on spirit, reliance on your own heart, reliance on your own self. Rely on your intuition. You have pretty good intuition, and it's getting better. Develop it further, learn more. But you're doing everything right. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. The difficult times are meant to teach you, and they're not related to any past life. I get that very clearly. They're not related to a past life at all. So, like, it's not because you drowned as a fisherman that you're afraid of water. There's none of that stuff going on. And also, you're not carrying anything over from a previous lifetime. These lessons are all lessons that you've set up for yourself because you wanted to develop your spiritual qualities. So compassion, patience, integrity, fortitude, loving kindness, generosity, gratitude. Okay, all the virtues that nobody talks about virtues anymore, which is a shame, I think. These are all qualities, spiritual qualities that you need to develop to get through these difficult times. The compassion needs to be directed towards yourself as much as towards anyone else. This is all just flowing in here. And this, hang on. This is coming from your own guides and your own guides. I don't know their names, but this is coming from your guides. They're telling me it's your guides, that they're your guides, and this is what they want you to know. More compassion towards yourself, more forgiveness towards yourself. You speak to yourself, oh, sweetheart. You speak to yourself very harshly in your own head. Stop doing that. When you catch yourself, just stop yourself. Just, no, I will not say those things to myself. When you drop something and you call yourself an idiot, stop yourself and say, no, you just had an accident. This is just an accident. You're not an idiot. It's not a reflection of who you are. Yeah, more kindness and compassion and forgiveness towards yourself. Okay, I'm going to say it because that's what was told to me. And in order for me to be able to call myself a reader, I have to be able to just give you the message. Calm your tits. I guess your guides have a sense of humor too. Relax a little more. This is all part of a cycle, and the cycle is moving forward and will end. And so calm down. This is not the rest of your life. This is right now, and it will be over. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will be over. So calm yourself. Learn to rely on your spiritual strengths and develop some more. Meditate, pray if you believe in prayer. Find time every single day to just sit quietly with yourself and open yourself to the guidance that your guides are just dying to give you. They're dying to answer your questions. They're just, please ask us, please. We're here. We're here to help. Maybe they can't reach you when you're in your conscious mind, but you can invite them to say. You can say, okay, clearly I'm not able to receive your guidance while I'm awake. Can you provide me with guidance when I'm asleep? Please come and visit me in my dreams, and they will. Same with your angels. You can ask your angels for help. They want to help you. They all feel really bad about how bad you're feeling. I know nobody ever wants to hear the words calm down, because like that, if somebody told me to calm down, I'm not sure that I wouldn't just haul off and deck them. But yeah, that's the advice. Calm down. Be easy in yourself. Be forgiving and compassionate towards yourself. Develop the spiritual qualities that you need to get through what you're going through. So I listed off a whole bunch of them. You can go on Google, what virtues are and see. But integrity is a big one. I'm getting integrity and gratitude and generosity. Those are the ones that your guides are telling me that and compassion towards yourself. They keep talking about be nicer to yourself, be more compassionate, be more forgiving of yourself. Cut yourself a break, T-Lynn, in how you treat yourself. So I don't know if that helps you piece it together, because that's not my job to do. That's your job to discover how you do it for yourself, really, as a soul. But yeah, I hope that helps. Sweetheart, there's so much love. They have so much love for you and so much compassion, just this unlimited compassion. And every time you say, oh, you idiot, or whatever it is you say to yourself, it hurts them because they're looking at you going, oh my God, you're a precious child of the universe. You're nothing like what you say you are. Yeah. But yeah, it's a hard path to walk. It's a hard path to walk. Good luck. Stick around just a few more minutes and we will.
Did you see the divine white light that came in?
I had my eyes closed, babe.
It just disappeared, but the minute you said I would do the closing, and it is part of my prayer, a steady stream of divine white light came through.
Well, good.
Yeah. Next.
Good. Okay, so T-Lynn, good luck to you, my girl, or
There.
boy, whichever. I keep tripping up on that, don't I? Diana, last question is all yours. You go, girl.
Hi, Blue Diamond. How are you? Good to see you. My dad's voice was gone before he passed, but he kept talking, but I couldn't hear him. Can you tell me what he was saying, please? His name is Fernando. Nando. Hello. Hello, Nando. He is in a better place now. Listen, and he will speak. He will come to you and show you omens from which you'll be able to get the language, from which you'll be able to hear him. He was telling you, I love you. Please forgive me for the past, for the things that I've done, for being human. And you can call me Nando. It is as it should be. The progressive story of man. I see the errors of my ways. When I know better, I do better. But I didn't know that then. When I was there, I behaved as there. Now that I am here, even if I came back to there, I would not be the same. I have the education of the now. I love you. Oh, please forgive me. End of transmission. And he gave me a hug for you. I hope that helps. So,
So I was wrong. We have one question left, which is from Carl, which he did tell me about like way back at the beginning of the show, but I was never able to find it, and he retyped it. So
okay.
this one is mine. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry, Carl.
No,
Uh,
no. There's
sorry.
that white light. You see it?
Oh, it's coming from your window. How cool is that? How cool is that? Okay, so Carl, that light's for you. He wants to know if he'll be able to move out safely on May 9th. Is my what? Are you okay?
No, yeah, go. Keep talking. Keep reading. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just,
You getting something? Go for it.
yeah, well, I'm getting something about May 9th, and that is yeah, go for it. May 9th is good.
Okay, so we'll do this as a joint as a
Yeah.
joint reading.
It's a,
Yeah.
another one.
Us old hippie ladies here.
Yeah, right.
Is my landlord a past life enemy? I didn't get jobs or close business deals. I tried raising my frequencies. I really did. What's my guides telling me now? Okay, no, your landlord isn't a past life enemy. Your landlord is your in a past life. Your landlord was like a grandparent. I'm getting like some older relative, maybe an uncle or a great aunt or something like that, but some older relative. Um,
Boss man.
Yeah, so some like sort of patriarchal kind of figure, like I'm the one who runs the family. You guys basically do what I tell you to do and work at the jobs I tell you to work at, and don't question me, and that kind of thing. And so there's a lesson for you there to learn how to deal with stuff like that and still maintain your integrity as a human being, Carl. Your soul's integrity. Sorry, go ahead, Diana.
There's another hit that goes along with this that moves into didn't close jobs or business deals. This is a life where you were a slave. You were on a plantation. So one, I do see the same as you as far as the grandparent, which was probably the most recent life. But prior to that, there was a life as a slave here. But in the early days of slavery here, not necessarily around the Civil War.
No,
Right.
so like 1700s, yeah.
Yeah. So understanding that is what is going to help you understand that you no longer have to cow-tie yourself. You no longer have to wait for permission. You no longer have to wait for somebody to say you're making the right choice. What feels right to Carl? That's what I got that they're telling you now. What feels right?
Yeah.
And that date, May 9th, this is the third time today I've heard this date. 3 times are a charm. This is your good day.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl says he got chills, Diana. And I'm just going to jump in and confirm that that your guides are telling you to follow your heart. And okay, you're going to hate me for saying this. Don't just follow the money, but follow your heart. It's
Following your guide.
Yeah, money's good. Don't get me wrong. I live on a pension. I have a huge respect for money, but it's a tool, and nothing more. It's not a measure of your worth as a human being. It's not a measure of anybody's love for you, including God's. Or
and that
idiot.
adds,
Hmm?
right? That adds to the fact that in those past lives, others had rulership over you when it came to cash. That adds to you feeling like you need to wait for permission and you need to do and you have to do this. And everything has these other sequences, including this guy. He's the landlord. He's got something over you. He's got a rental agreement.
Yeah.
I'm glad that helped, and I'm glad you have chills, Carl, because that's always a path of confirmation for so many of us.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of us get chills when we like hear the truth.
Yeah.
That's our, for me anyway, that's my signal that this is true and this is real and I need to pay attention. So and hang on just a second here. Carl says he feels like a slave to his landlord. Wow.
And what were plantation owners? The landlords.
Yeah, literally. Land
The
and
lords.
people lords. Yeah. Lords of everything they surveyed.
Of everything that surrounded them.
Yeah. So get out of that mindset, Carl. You paid your rent and that's your only obligation to him. And you move out with leaving a clean place behind so that he doesn't have any reason to come after you. And then you can just tell him,
Ta-ta.
bye. Nice to know ya. Not. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Him. Yeah, you do have to move out to get away from him. You have to leave. And if you have to take a job at 7-Eleven or a McDonald's or something, there's no shame in that.
None.
It's a job. You're Canadian, right? So you're going to get at least better minimum wage than you would in the US. And it won't be easy. I'm not going to minimize that. It's not going to be easy, but you'll be free.
Okay.
I hope that helped because that's some heavy.
Here comes the beam again. Yes, it's coming through my window. Yes, I have things in my window.
No. I wasn't trying to intimate that it was just like, okay, it's not.
No,
the timing.
No, it's timing.
Yeah.
It's the synchronicity of the timing.
Yes.
That it arrived.
Yes.
So that's what it is. and I'm well aware. I put it there so that those things would happen, but it's the moment that it happens. What was going on?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So.
Absolutely. The synchronicity of natural phenomenon.
Right.
Okay. So Diana.
Yep.
Beltane clearing.
Beltane. Yeah. Today is the night we let the hearth flyer go out and light a bonfire. Well, I did mine earlier today. So, because I have shows tonight. So, let's calm down for a minute and we're going to take, as always, 3 deep breaths. Hold them at the top. Exhale with your mouth open. First breath, inhale in. Again. One last time. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers the divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. So mote it be. Blessings, everyone.
Thanks, Diana. So, Diana, what are you going to be doing in the next little while? The next week?
At 9 o'clock tonight, it's dreams, apparitions, and visions. And then on Thursday, Allie, Terry from Holding Your Space, and I will be together on Allie's channel with mediumship readings. And then Carter Mancy Mesquite and I, Angela, will be together on Sunday doing Nancy Jean's Garden crystal readings.
Oh, right.
And
Cool.
so that's my lineup for this week. Plus going out there and getting my seeds into the soil.
Yeah, I got to start thinking about my balcony garden.
Yeah. Tomorrow the seeds go in the dirt and the prayers get done, and here we go. Of course, they're in a greenhouse because, it's okay. Spirit's telling us it's time to say goodbye. Do the closing.
Yep. So next week we will be back on Tuesday next week. I'll be here Thursday, so day after tomorrow, on my channel with Gerald. We're doing a reading. We're doing readings with Beltane inspiration. Yeah. And I'll be back next week, of course. I don't have anything else planned right at the moment. Oh, just to let you all know, getting closer to that 250 subscriber mark. I have 230. And as soon as I get 250, it's going to be a special show with readings and a giveaway of a free reading. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here. I'm going to close the records, and then we'll kiss you all goodbye. I would like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the records of this group and those to watch in the future. The records are now closed.
Amen to that.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody. See you later.
Love you all. See you.